Good evening, everyone. How we doing? How's the audio sound? Ooh, lo-fi girl's too loud. Sorry about that. Turn her down a bit. How many days we got left with this thing? We got plenty, right? We're doing good? Oh, okay. Also, you're welcome for the GIF. We're talking about the ghost. This one. Look at him. Oh, I need to also... I fixed something. Don't worry about that. I fixed something. You're not going to notice it too much. But rest assured, she is here. Okay? That's all you need to know. We'll start in just a moment. Setting up a couple things. Okay, that looks right. And that looks... Okay, it looks like we're good with that. Let's check their schedule. If any of you are new here, and you want to join more frequently, I stream every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. PT, which is right now. If you're in the Discord, it'll update the stream times to your local time zone, so you don't need to bother to do that time conversion yourself. Also, easiest way, if you're in the stream now or you're watching the video, if you just subscribe or follow on Twitch, odds are, if you're trying to find something to watch and I happen to be live, I'll be recommended to you. Other thing, this Friday, we're going to do more game dev. Still at the 10 p.m. time, but I'm a little behind. I'm a little behind on game development stuff. But this is the map so far. You're still sick. Oh no. We should just discuss child poverty and other sad topics. I mean, it kind of fits the Halloween vibe, I guess. Right? We're going to spend a little bit of time cleaning up the hallways, making hopefully some of the rooms today. I know that we've been building these hallways for some time already. But, well, sure enough, they're not done, because last I checked, school corridors don't have little portals to the void. Unless it's a Twilight Zone episode. Ooh, that's... No one's gonna notice that, right? I do like having this square here, though. Hold on. Let's see it. It's fixable, but then I feel like it's awkward to have this one be the short one. Or I could, actually, you know what? I think it'll look less awkward if I just extend this one. Usually the actual fix to this would be to scale all of the rooms correctly. But for time constraints, it's faster to let it be a little bit busted. There we go. That looks better. Have you heard of the Ghost Pumpkin Festival? The limited seasonal itch game. I may or may... Yeah, I brought it up last stream. I don't know if that's where you had heard about it from, was me? Hold on, let me pull this up. But that's what I'm going to be doing for Halloween, the Halloween stream, if I happen to be live. You love the ghost on screen, but it feels unnecessary. Yeah, I forgot he was there, my bad. What was... Pumpkin... Festival... Annual... There he goes. Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival. This one. Obviously, I didn't make this game, but it's fun for Halloween season. You make a pumpkin, you carve it out, and then you can, like, check it out with a bunch of friends and kind of just walk around. It's just a good vibe game. It's free to play. I'll send that link out. I'm going to be doing this for Halloween. And then people who are watching live can also join in and walk around. We can look at pumpkins. Will you stream it? Yeah. Absolutely. Another streamer that I watch does it every year also. Vinesauce. So, it is a good vibe. It is a good vibe. Can't wait for you to make one. Yeah. I'll do it live. I'll do it Halloween night. Okay. And the other thing I wanted to work on today was to continue working on the nurse, which I'm trying to figure out if the best thing to do is to finish, like, the rest of the body as one whole piece, or, like, now that I have the leg, I can make the torso, and then I can make the, like, the arm, and then the head. I don't know what the best way to do this is. I would assume it's probably better to do it all in one, but I might be wrong with that. But that's just how I'm gonna do this. What will yours be about? Yours is gonna be Alan Wake. I don't know what my ghost is gonna be, or my pumpkin. What I need to do is this. So yeah, I think I need to do this. And then this will mirror, and then it'll merge these together anyway, so it's not that. It's gonna look weird that it's cut in half, but it's meant to be. And this model in the background, this is the Unreal Engine one. I'm just using it as a reference for the pose. Does the nurse move? That's the intention. I kind of want to give it animations, and if any of you aren't familiar, there's this animation tool called Mixamo. It used to be free, and I think it still is. Let me see if I can pull it up. Alright, give me a sec. Going dark. It's making me sign in. I don't want to accidentally show it on screen. Oops. Just get this ready. Oh, I cannot show this on screen yet. Hold on. Everything is fine. There are no multiple technical difficulties happening at this moment in time, I assure you. I'm doing great, thank you. Okay, there we go. I fixed one thing that broke, and then this is somewhat fixed too. Well, fix is, I guess, subjective. Okay, is there like a ghost animation that they've got, like, preloaded? Hostage. What? How is that ghost? Did it just, like, rearrange the letters? Okay, let's do... Make it hit the gritty. Twitch. Oh, zombie might be a good ghost one. What is this? Oh, I thought it was dancing. Okay, hold on. We can actually animate this. What is this? Wouldn't it be funny if it, like, as an Easter egg? You know how in PT, the ghost is always behind you doing something weird? What if in this game, the ghost is always behind you, but she's just breaking it down? Anyway, we'll do that in a sec. We can make this model quickly. I think I'm capable. To be fair, the deadlines were self-imposed. I thought it would be easy. Or at least not difficult. Oh. But, I was, as the kids say, I was mistaken. That's what they say, right? I don't know, I'm not a kid anymore. This is also not symmetrical in any way. Okay. See, like, this perspective thing here that I'm doing will work, I think, up until we get to, like, the details. Like the arm and the shoulder and all that, like we're doing now. And that's when, like, I might need more than just these two perspectives, but I'm just gonna... That's a problem for future me, I think. So essentially, like, me in, what, like 5 minutes? Make it so it's ready next Halloween. It's definitely gonna... Something will be playable this Halloween. Is it going to be the best? No. There's a good chance I'll be, you know, I'll continue to work on it afterwards. Just a bit. By the way, if any of you don't know, I do have a bigger game that I'm working on that is kind of on pause for Halloween season, so I could work on this. So as soon as Halloween's over, don't touch that dial. Stay here. I hope the YouTube algorithm keeps pushing videos out to people. Because I don't know if, with the lack of the clickbaity thumbnail, what the algorithm is going to think. You know what? This ghost, she doesn't need hands, right? Hands are too complicated. They don't have those in the afterlife, I've been told. And you know what? Lack of hands, creepy, right? You ever see someone without hands? I haven't, but I would imagine it would be, I would treat them as any other human being because I'm a good person. Okay. Now, why is this messed up? Oh, okay, I can fix this. I think. So this goes here. Oh man, okay, hold on. This is definitely a weird angle, and I don't know why it's like this, even though I just made it. I think I must have missed, like, one vertice. And, oh, it's because I'm moving the arm at the same time. Okay, let's cheat at least a little bit for now. We're just gonna hide the arm. Boom. And then we can work on this uninterrupted. Make her hands badly, but make it so they're more transparent than the rest of her. Same with the feet. And more green? What is a ghost color? I would have thought blue. Do you think ghost color is green? When I think, ooh, spooky, I think blue. No? Def not blue. What? Ghost is green? Then what's blue? Give one Casper. Casper is white? No, he's not. What are you on about? He's at... Okay, hold on. Boom. What color is that? Why is her shoulder all messed up? Okay. Let me give you another blue ghost. I present to you... Hold on. Evidence number 2. Boo. Boo the ghost. This guy. This guy. Look, all blue ghosts. This one. Okay, so now we do this. We unhide. You'll admit defeat. Good. But Casper is still white. I will give you Casper. But nothing else. I will concede. Is it concede? Yeah, concede Casper. Boy, I messed up all kinds of stuff with her arm. What is going on here, dude? I'm sure it's gonna look fine and natural when I'm done. Oh! Almost got spoiled there. Flying Dutchman? Okay. So we're just making things up now. He's not a ghost. He's a, that's just what sailors look like. Wait, is this part of her arm? Or is this her arm? This is part of it, right? It's just the reflection is weird. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, check it. Hold on. Let's do this. Please let me clip it a little bit more. Please. Okay, hold on. Wait. hold on. I can fix this. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. I'm so glad I sent her the reference image. She'll just be a little wide. There's nothing wrong with that, honestly. Nothing wrong with that. This looks like a Banban character. No. We were like, it looked so promising from the leg. Nav looking. Oh no. Hold on. Maybe it's because we don't have a head. Because surely, if I was capable of making the body this well, surely I can make the head look good too. Also, I think I know what the issue is. Wait. Favorite Ban character? Jumbo Josh. Is there any other, like, answer to that? I don't think so. Okay, now we make the head. This is... this can only go well. What time do you start streams on Fridays? Fridays, I start a little bit later, so for a lot of the US folk, it's going to be too late for them. But I start at 10 PT, which is 2.5 hours from now. There's a potential I might start at the same time, but then just go for, like, the length of what a 10 p.m. stream would be, but I'm not going to make a guarantee to that. One of the reasons I start late isn't just to help the EU folks catch some stuff, but it's also just because end of the week is when I, like, go grocery shopping and all that. Like, I do the things that I have to do as an adult, sadly. 100% not making that. I'm in the US, yeah. I'm not in Mexico. I'm not. Not once have I mentioned that. Oh, how could I have forgotten? Silly me. Okay, last time I checked, this is what the head does. Goes down a little bit. And then it goes back up a little bit. I'm cooking, I'm cooking. Should I add text to the screen that says I've never made a character before? Hold on, I think that would be funny. Why is it doing that? Can you add images as well? Just curious. Add images to what? This? Like, brain rot? Like put Subway Surfer in the corner? How about that? On screen and no. Oh. Well, sorry to disappoint. Okay. Then we do one of these. And just get the overall shape. Close as I can. when we were working on the leg, it was looking real promising. And we went from, this is gonna look good, to, oh no. Now, there's nothing wrong with her body being a bit wide. The head being a bit wide might be a bit uncomfortable. We'll find out. We'll find out. Surely it'll be fine. Surely it'll be fine. Alright, now that we did this perfectly symmetrical and inside the line head, well, you know what? Let's take a look at her handiwork. Beautiful. Let's do... Oh, why is this so not it? Okay. Why is this not lined up at all? Oh no. Oh, this is... This... Hey, Blue, how you doing? Oh no. Why am I just noticing this? Hold on, I can fix... Let's see, it's set the scale to like a what, a 1.2? And then just make it about right. There we go. Yep, this is what the head does. I have taken anatomy before, so you should just trust in the process. You can't laugh? Oh, good. I was wondering why you haven't been laughing tonight. Or like the past year. Man, you've been sick for a while. It looked so promising from the side. What happened? Okay, hold on. Hold on. We can fix this. We have the technology. Please stop character creating. I started laughing. What is going on? How do you do this? Like, hold on. It's like this, right? Like this is where my issues are coming from. Like it's like this sudden like these need to go in a bit more. So does you. And you. And then you. Now she's Darth Vader. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's getting better. Let's just see if the degeneration fixes it. Oh, that's so clean. Oh, what a lovely neck. Okay, I think the face is just too smushed. So check this. Check this out. It's also going down a lot. Especially like here. I don't know what all this is about. This neck is also insane. Hold on. Oh, I wasn't mirroring it. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, I knew that was gonna look bad. She snapped it. She's really into shoulder shrugs. Yeah, she's got a little. Hold on, it's on Adam's apple. She's got a. There's like an expression about something being stuck in your throat. Maybe it's just cat got your tongue, and I'm getting it confused with something else. That neck, bro. Hold on. Oh, yeah, this'll fix it. Surely, just bloop. Because that's what next. That's what next do. Oh, even smarter idea. Check this out. And then this can probably come out a little bit more. What happened down here? Oh, I guess that's right. Still, I don't think that's what people look like. Yeah. This stream's gonna kill you. I'm sorry about that. How old is this character? She's a however old women are. That's a okay. Hold on. How old is Lisa in the first game? Because she's the inspiration. Silent Hill, Lisa, age. 20. She's in her 20s. All right, now if you thought this was good, oof. Let me show you something else. Let me show you something. Right? We're kind of cooking, right? Oh, but just wait. Where is it? Do we just have stubs for hands? Two. Oh! Too incompetent to make hands. I hate it so much. I hate it. Hold on. It's so good, though. It is so good. Minus the nubs? I think the nubs add to it. Do you think we should give her actual hands? It's not funny anymore. Oh, man. Please, hands, this is uncanny. Why do they not have, like, Ghost? What is this supposed to mean? Oh. Good night, Maddie. Why? I'm trying to find, like, a good, like, creepy walk. That, like, one that's haunted. Why do old men... Is that... What? How's that old man walk? But Yeah, I want to give it clothes. Maybe I just look for whatever is using, like, this, like, zombie model. Because that's probably going to be a good, like, creepy walk. We'll check out the zombie pack in a sec. But this is the last one. Okay. How do I check out the rest of the animations? Oh, is this all 12? Oh. 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 Nice. Go ahead and pause that. We'll just do that. Also, give me a sec. I gotta do something. Well, I'll still be here, but let me put on the jingling keys for all of you. All you want is horse game? We can try to build it, because I did bring it... I did, like, everything I needed to do to get it off my old computer. But we just have to rebuild it. Here, give me a sec. Oh, it's super quiet, though. There you go. Alright, give me a sec. I'm back. What'd I miss? It's a horse betting game, and without any anime win. Yeah, it's crazy how popular Uma Musume is in the game. Hey, Houghton. Let's do something. Okay. Let's just see if they've got something. Did I favorite that too? I think I found that at some point, and I was like, oh, I want to use that. I don't really like those. I don't know how I feel about them either, but what I was thinking is I could use this as the base, and then, like, give her... by the way, let me look up the reference image that I'm going with. Lisa Silent Hill 1. Lisa Garland. I don't know if they've got, like, a full body image of her from, like, in the game. Here we go. This is a good one. Because, like, she's not one of the nurses that attacks people. These ones are. Like, something like this, I don't know what the hunchback thing is, but I would think she'd stand up straight more like this. But with, like, at this point in the game, she isn't a zombie, so let's see. Dead. Lisa from PT is also scary, but, That's not really what I'm going for here. I might have to look up, like, just a video of it to find what I'm looking for. Because I like the, like, in-game model of it. I don't know if I really want to go, like, that low poly, because that was PS1 era. But going, like, trying not to do super real... Oh, come on! You missed the whole... You missed the part I wanted to see. Silent Hill, Lisa's death.
Harry?
Oh, can I turn the music? Oh, so sorry about that. They show like a frontal view? Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah, sorry, messages go by quickly and I do look at them, but when there's a lot going by, I'll only, like, happen to spot some. Something like that. Oh, this is still the page I want to be looking at. What if we take off the free modifier? What do they have? I still don't know if I vibe with most of these. It might just have to be like I iterate like bit by bit on something I do like, or start from scratch. What if I, oh no, classic nurse? Because that's like a 1960s outfit. I should, this is gonna get me demonetized. What is on Fab? What has Silent Hill done? Silent Hill 2 specifically. Okay, I guess not. I don't know, I might have to find a better solution to this problem later. Or just be super clever about how I do it. And then just, like, show very few pieces of it. Okay, well that was that. Let's hurry up and finish this. Okay. I'm looking for anything else that's incomplete here. This is, but these corners are kind of messed up. So I'm fine. We'll go back and touch them up later. So long as everything else looks good. Okay. What do we think for this hallway? Should it have windows like this one does? Or no? While you guys type in chat, I'll start working on this. Yes, windows, okay. That makes my life a little bit easier. I don't have to work on those rooms. And then here, what I was thinking, move this. So it's like dead center. Yeah, get it. Dead. Anyway. Okay. And then once more, and then we can probably just set the scaling back. Oh, ooh, almost perfect. Nice. Hmm. If I do something like this, I don't think people will notice. Because it might still end up looking okay. Why didn't I make the room smaller? Room or the school itself? Because I don't know what room specifically you're talking about. The hallway so you can align better. Yeah, that's usually how I would do this. Oh, Oh, you know what? I think you're onto something. Because the only thing I'm going to add in this room... Initially, I was going to have the staircase here, which is why I had made it this big. But I'm still going to have the staircase there, but the player won't be able to go up it, just because I don't have the time to actually make a second floor. And I also don't think that there's enough for me to do on a second floor either. So good call with that one. And then we can just cheat this a little bit. Like, the ultimate best thing to do here is, like, make these pieces and design all the rooms and hallways so that they do fit exactly, and I don't need to, like, mess with the scaling. It's just going back and setting up the design to work like that is a little time-consuming. So, things for me to remember when we go back to Return on this day. Like, we lose a little bit of quality doing this, but not, I don't think it's a significant amount. Like, if you focus, it looks janky. But I think you can say that about any game. Oh, why is that like that? So what do we have to do in stream? What does that mean? Like, what's the goal for the rest of the night? What are we doing here exactly? Filling out some of just the void stuff. The void. Wait, what? What happened here? And I think I can just copy paste this to this side. And it'll look okay. What? 10 out of 10 personality above all. Come on. Be honest. I scale this to a -1. Does it mirror it? No. No, it doesn't. Shoot. Okay, no, that's not gonna work then. And then move this back over. Okay, we almost got the walls done. Real life girls. I wish women were real. It's crazy. What do we do when we're done with the walls? Oh, I didn't think that far. We start making the rooms. We got to get some chairs and stuff. That, I wanted to make all the chairs and stuff myself. But if they've got like a good set on Fab, I might use that. And then kind of after Halloween, go back and replace it with mine. Nope. That was right before. Oh, why is it like that though? Huh? Okay. See if we can spot anything that looks out of place. And yeah, I know we're missing a ceiling. Working on it. These will be windows, so we can do that next. Oh, I've never made a character before, still on the screen. Whoops. If any of you are wondering that maybe joined late, it's like, what does that mean? I made this guy. Or gal. Yeah. Oh! Oh, it's dead. Hey, you got the VHS system working? Nice. Yeah, I remember you asking about that a while ago. What'd you end up doing? Luckily, these walls and all of this are the same. Like the same size. So I think I can just copy paste. Hold on. Question, where is my window? Who has it? Oh, you do. So if I select all descendants, okay, and then I do this. This is already going to give me a headache. I can already tell. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh no. This is still easier than making the rooms. Oh, but not something I think is going to be great. Probably would have been a smart idea to delete the old stuff first. You know what? No time like the present, they say. And then you. Okay, sweet. How do I, like, group select? Or I guess box select. Control Alt left mouse button. Aha, thank you, Internet. Saves the day yet again. And let's try to line this up on this side. Oh. That would make this hallway bigger if I did it all the way like that. Instead... do that. All right. Folks, I think we got a school coming together here. It's coming along pretty well. Now that we're like a good amount of the way into the season, I think now's a good time to ask, has anyone been doing anything fun for Halloween Spooky Month? I know that it's typically more of a popular holiday in the United States, but maybe some of you guys got some pumpkins or cool fall stuff going on. I used the door and key thing like you mentioned and figured out how to play the media player after the animation. Nice. It feels good, like, finishing something like that and seeing it work for the first time, doesn't it? Like, that feeling doesn't go away, ever. Like, the next thing is gonna trouble you and trip you up, and then you're gonna figure out how to do it, and then it's gonna feel, like, it's gonna feel satisfying to have figured it out after being stuck for so long. Like, that's how I felt with the piano spinning around. To me, it looks cool. But, like, to players, it's, you know, it's just maybe a neat little effect. So, but I still enjoy it. Miss Internet, he's been, I think he's doing okay. He drops by every so often. I think he's got, like, he had graduated, and so he's doing a long time, or spending a lot of time, working. I think he moved to a big city, too. Which is I don't know if I could ever do that. I'll be honest with you, from what I know of big cities. I've also been very sick, but that isn't it. I see, I see. I don't know. Probably finishing something first try, because, like, that's a kind of happy drug that you earned and you deserved. And your brain knows that. Drugs that make you happy just for the sake of it. Like, I don't know. It's kind of like, why? Why are you happy? Okay, well, don't just come right out and say it then, I guess. Jeez. Okay, let's take a look on Fab and see what we've got for school. I spelled school wrong. School. For free. They do have chairs and desks. This is probably what I was gonna use, like something like this. Lockers would be nice too. I think I have some lockers already. This one is open. Kind of wish there was a closed one. Because having the exact same open locker side by side a bunch of times isn't really... It's not really it. An old phone? We do the Phasma method and just put an old phone on the desk in every room. Classroom. I mean, the model doesn't look bad. I would have to retexture them, though, to fit the vibe of everything else. So probably not this one. Unless, what else was in it? The bookshelf would be cool. The curtains might be nice. We'll keep it open. Because it does have, like, everything else I think I would need to fit in that classroom. Oh, snacks. The chemistry lab. Is this the same artist? Stylu. It is. Shout out Stylu for making his stuff free. Check it out. Come, my friend. You can download all individual files and individual transfer points here from my itch page. Totally free. What a dude. Respect. I also want to release these, all the stuff I made for free on itch. When this is done. I think that'd be... Not that there's a whole lot here. It's a lot of the same asset being used a bunch of times. But... I like when people do this. More Stylu. This is the art room. Cafeteria. I don't want to make this just the Stylu high school. But, oh man, does he make a lot of cool shit. Because we used this one before. Mature? What about the kitchen? Is mature. Can't you just remodel it? I can. That's a good point. Alright, give me a sec. If only he had a scary-looking ghost nurse woman. Okay, well this is about it for, Oh, computer classroom. This might be good for, like, the office thing. Retexturing these wouldn't be the worst. Oh, do schools need bathrooms? Surely not. See, this just kind of looks nice with the vibe I'm going for out of the box. So I'm tempted to pull the trigger on that one. Oh, vintage classroom chair. Okay, another vintage thing. This is by the same guy. Ah. It's always cool when you see the same artist doing multiple things, and then you look into it, and it's like, oh, they've only made a handful of stuff. Which, obviously, it's still, like, really high quality, and it's really cool that they're free. What is this? Game ready, hot anime mommy, and apron fully rigged. My school, all the bathrooms don't exist because they got blown up. Oh. In my school, all bathrooms are closed because people destroyed them. Oh. Okay. Is that it for school? Okay. Well, I need like a chalkboard or something. I think... Ooh, this is neat. Paging speaker. I'll have to add some details to the hallways too, like that. Please add the anime woman. No. Okay, let's get this. I don't know what's gonna happen when I hit download. Fab end user license agreement. Uh, da, 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 da. When you complete the transaction for content, you're granted a license to that content by the content licensor. Standard license. When you complete a transaction for a license, you're eligible for to share and use the content that was the subject of the transaction. As defined in Section 3A. Okay, what the hell is Section 3A? A non-exclusive and non-transferable license privately use, reproduce, display, perform, and modify the content in accordance with the terms of this agreement. It means as long as you are not violating this agreement, such as by using the content in violation of any applicable law or regulation or for any unlawful purpose, you can privately use the content however you want under the standard license. If you want to share the content or anything you make with it, sections 4 and 5 address when and how you can do that. Where the heck is section 4 and 5? You develop a project that is made using the content or combine the content with any other software. You may only distribute those projects as expressly permitted under this agreement. With respect to the project, provide otherwise make a copy of the project available publicly to any other person or entity, or make the project's functionality available on the network. That's a lot of words. See, that's why I just like using my stuff. I don't have to deal with this. Retwitch. Oh, hi! Add the woman, don't spend it all at once. Thanks. I've read the terms and conditions. Give me the table. Alright, let's start making a room. The classrooms are up here. That's one classroom. I might need to make that classroom bigger. The piano's actually going to go into this room here. So let's start making the piano room. No. What if that anime woman, like, kills me in my sleep? Wait, does she look like a nurse? Hold on. Hold on. No, she doesn't. Oh my god! I'm glad I didn't click on that on stream. Holy shit. Anyway. You're gonna dip. Have a good one. I'm probably only gonna be on for like another 20 minutes also. Click this thing. Alright, whatever. Fine. What is this thing called? Why can't I not click it? What's going on? I didn't mean to start compiling shaders. Okay. I meant to delete this, that I could, like, click this. Does it just not exist? No, it does. I can't click it, I guess. Stop rage baiting? It wouldn't let me click it. I don't know why. Okay, so we got that now. The LED is there. Next was the actual sheet music, which we kind of just hid back here. But we might as well add that too. And then, are the individual keys part of piano? They are already. And then the next, I'm assuming, are cubes. Yeah. So the problem that I could click on see-through objects because of some weird setting. I'm having the opposite. Oh, I was having the opposite issue where it's like I couldn't click objects I could see. Okay, nice. Let's also add this. I think this light was meant to be part of it. Piano goes into the piano room. Whoops. I want it to be like a good distance from the door. I also, ooh. I don't like where this door is positioned though. Take it easy, Odin. Who does that leave me with? We've still got... It's okay, wait, what? We've got 9 concurrent viewers? What's going on? Hello? Happy to have you drop by. This is a game about a... If any of you happen to be new by any chance, about a paranormal investigator who's spending the night in a haunted high school. I've been working on it pretty much since the beginning of fall, with the intended goal of having something done by Halloween. So a very short turnaround time to try to make a fun horror game. I didn't manage my time as well as I probably should have. So I'm kind of speed running these last couple of weeks. Lurking in the void while you work on a poster. Nice, nice. Oh, Sebastian. Howdy, been lurking here and there for a few months. Don't know anything about the game dev, but it's cool to see this come together. Hang in there. Thank you. Even if I don't quite get it to where I want it to be by Halloween, I'll still continue to work on it after Halloween. I am confident that something will be playable, though, in 9 days. There are a handful of details that I really wanted to add. So a good example of things that are going to come last that would just be nice to have. You can see I'd started them already, like little wires hanging down from the ceiling. Really just small details that we see in this. Like wires hanging off the ceiling, little electrical boxes, smaller wires or like cracks in the paint. So stuff like that. Trash cans, little posters that are behind glass. All of it is stuff I know how to do. But I think for the sake of time, I definitely can't leave it this empty and blank. I need to put something else in here. And just kind of filling out these posters is a good way to do it. But we'll see. There's a lot of extra detail I would like to add at some point. But thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Appreciate the attention to detail. Seems like a big job. Looking forward to it. I will keep an eye out even if it's not out by Halloween. Thank you. I've been working on a larger project, and if you've been here for a while, you've probably heard me talk about it. Which is kind of a continuation of the story that's partly being told in this. I don't focus too much on story. I put it in there just because I feel like it adds to the experience a bit more. But super similar gameplay, but bigger scale. With the intention of this game being, I wanted to make something and get it out there by Halloween. And that other project wasn't anywhere near ready enough for that. So I gutted some of the code from that project to start making this one. And so that bigger one, which is, again, it's practically the same game, but bigger scale, more time to add attention to detail and stuff like that. A lot of cool design things are in that one that aren't in here for time's sake. That is something I will continue to work on after Halloween, and even after this is done. So there is still plenty of reason to stick around. So I appreciate everyone who happened to drop by. We've been seeing a lot of new faces here for the Halloween event, which is kind of what I've been calling this, which is awesome. I'm glad people are taking an interest in what goes into making a game, even if it's not something they themselves are interested in. One of the things that I think is fun with this, which is why I really wanted to start doing it, specifically live streaming it, is a lot of the back and forth that people have. Talking and discussing puzzles and game concepts and sharing the bugs with like the weird character model we had earlier today. I feel like all of that is fun, and you don't need to be a game developer to have fun like with that. And so I'm happy to share stuff like that with people. Here. Okay, cool. These should line up pretty easily. I did do my due diligence sometimes. These are spaced out almost exactly to be, I think, 1 meter in length. And this is set to... I can't remember exactly what Unit 1 means in Unreal Engine, but it is definitely some kind of... it's something that can fit into a meter perfectly, so it works here. We'll make one more of these. Okay, nice. I might swap some of these for windows. But let's place these down first. Also been a good learning experience about how and how not to make room designs. It's much easier when I don't have like a super strict template like I did in the hallway. And then I can just kind of like fill in these gaps as needed. Oops. Is that too many? Oh no, it's because the door takes up some. I think that'll be fine. Let's add one more. I feel like the room might be a little too small if I didn't. As soon as we get this, there's one more piece of code logic that I want to add. We're going to do it in blueprints to that piano. That shouldn't take too long, which I've been waiting until we got this room to be able to do it. Specifically, this room and the hallway attached to it. Hey, Raph, how you doing? Glad to see you. Glad to see you as always. Okay. And nothing exists beyond that side, so we can just let these clip. Without any repercussions. This looks a little scuffed. That's easy enough to fix, though. It's harder to tell that it's scaled down slightly than it is to see that it's getting halfway cut off. There aren't any lights in this room except that one. So let's add some. You're doing good. Doing a bit of extra. Ooh. What are you working on? You don't mind me asking. Let's grab this one. We don't have a ceiling in here yet, but we can get one of those pretty easily. I think having a light just above the piano makes sense. Let's even center it just right. And this is kind of where we'll do a trick. Where, like, we will have a second light shining right here that the player can't see. But it kind of feels like it's coming from that top one. And then we'll add another one of these here to the right. This one doesn't really have anything for the player to visually compare it to, so I don't need to center it too much. And then this, I have something for this, I think. Yeah, there it is. Because we're going to have windows on this side. And usually I would just let it clip out of bounds like that. But with the windows there, that might look weird. Trying to do a Victorian house. Ooh, struggle with the details though. They can be pretty intricate in some spots. Yeah, but that's what makes them look nice. So good luck with that. It's a heavy undertaking, but I know you can do it. You've got this. Does this move everything? It does. Control C, Control V. Let's have window here. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? If we do window here and here, it's kind of odd. Window here, here, and here. It's also kind of off. We could also just do windows all the way across. That might make the most sense. Let's see. Because it's an odd shaped or odd sized room. But let's see. It also might look weird if we have too many windows. Let's increase this scaling so I don't need to fine-tune it as badly. How do we feel? How do we feel about the windows? I feel like if we do have this many on that side, then we shouldn't have any windows on this side. Or we could, like... It's an even number, so we could do, like, keep these two, or even better, keep these two. Nice windows. Yeah, what I'm concerned about is do we have too many? And while people are thinking about that and ruminating, let's do this. Looks fine, but it is a lot of windows. See, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Easy fix, though. Easy fix. Let's do this. So we have all of our buttons. Oh, wait. What? Piano puzzle. Where is the, Oh, this is the macro I'm looking at. I was like, wait, where'd all my buttons go? Okay. Whew. We have one more key press that we have to use. You might be wondering, what is this for? What could this possibly be for? What am I doing? How does this work? Blend time. Set view target with blend. Get owner. I don't know if that'll work like this, because the owner is going to have the same result. It can be asymmetrical? I don't know how I'd feel about the windows being asymmetrical, though. This value and this value. Oh. What's blocking me here? Ah. Okay. Let's do this. Set active. Looks like is what I need. There's no blend time with that, though. Oh. It's because they're the same object that I don't know if blend time does anything. And so... if I did... do this... and let's get rid of this. Let's add it down here as a variable. This will be camera actor. Be it public. This will plug in directly. So we don't need this one because we've got this one. And then we just add a new camera actor that exists on its own. Then down here, lets me choose it. I don't know why the blending is so weird on the way back. Like, is it because it's so close that it freaks out? No, because even that, like, you can tell it kind of, like, jumps. Google time. I want the camera to change the instant. That Reddit post did not help. Hey, Madre, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening, or morning if it's morning for you. Oh, that's right. I can just add a rotation offset. Good point. The reason I was thinking, oh, let me break the link before I do this. Actually, it'll be easier to break the link because I don't know if it'll let me do that directly. If I just do this, and delete this, this, compile, and get rid of those. One of the reasons why I was thinking initially of that is because that's how I did it with these cameras. For this one, it makes sense for there to be multiple cameras because they're like scattered across the level, but I don't do the blend time. Although in that point, I think I just should do set active. I don't know what the blend time is doing. The set view target? Because that must be like what the camera is looking at, and so setting it to itself is probably what's making it look weird. Doing good, by the way. Just started working. Morning for you. Good morning. Hope you're enjoying your Thursday. Only 2 days left till the end of the week, so you're almost there. So am I. I gotta wake up early. I'm not looking forward to that. Okay. Yeah. Let's add the rotation offset by 90 degrees. It's pretty easy to do. I might need to rotate it up a little bit too, because if we do just a raw 90 here, I have a feeling it's not going to be centered to the door. It is, but we're looking down. I'd want to get it to also look up. And then, okay. So what was that? So 90 plus what? Or, excuse me, 180 plus 20. And then I can just move the piano closer. We'll do a timeline. Cam movement. Zero seconds. Rotate 0 at about 0.75 seconds. We'll have two different flow tracks. This is going to be the 180. And linear is probably good enough. Haven't seen this version of Unreal in a while, by the way. Yeah, I kind of nerfed myself, but for a very good reason. I'm making this as like a small 10 to 15 minute long game is the ideal here, almost exclusively just to have fun and for Halloween. But to make it as playable and accessible to as many people as possible, by using this old version of Unreal Engine, I can make it playable in web browser. So if people want to check it out, if they want to share it with friends, if they like it, they won't need to download anything onto their machine locally, which I think for some people is, you know, questionable. They don't like doing stuff like that. I've definitely run into some issues, but none that I haven't seen before, because I've used Unreal Engine 4 in the past. Wasn't saying it's a bad idea. No. But I'm just explaining the concept behind it. I personally like Unreal Engine 5 a bit more, primarily because I like how it has some built-in mesh tools. I know a lot of people think, or at least some people think, that Unreal Engine 4 is it runs smoother. I haven't seen too noticeable of a difference, but I also don't make super large projects with it. I'm trying to figure out if I should do like directly setting the rotation as opposed to just, I think I do want to set it because I don't know how I would do the logic if I was just adding it. The issue with setting it is I need to know what it is now rather than doing 90. How do I move this? Okay, there we go. Camera. So it's at -20. So rather than this going from 0 to 20, it should go from -20 to 0. And then set rotation. Think relative. And then we want to make rotator. Oh boy, forgot what is what. So 20 degrees is our Z. I think this is our Y. Oh, no. Z is what our... Okay. That. And then that. I think that's how I want to do that. And then, can I can just reverse this on released, right? And that does the opposite. I would want to do play from start, I think. Well, No, because if I'm halfway through and I let go, I want it to go back. There we go, that's nice. There's a little bit of lag there. That is because the timeline doesn't end when the key points end. The timeline length should be 0.75. Center the piano a little bit more. Whoops, I need to select all of it. There we go. Little tiny bit more. I can see in the crosshair that it's not perfectly center, and it doesn't need to be. But I'm here. I might as well. Okay. Clean. Okay. Those... Whoops. 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 Easy fix. Easy fix. Easy fix. I have a feeling I did world rotation on those. Nope, I did relative, but I set it to 90. Now it's probably 0. I hate when my piano does that. Okay, close. Now, is there a more efficient way of doing this? Absolutely. Is that where my statement ends? Also, yes. Nice. The game audio is really quiet, but there's a music box song playing. Okay. We're doing a bit better with some of this. If your piano does that, you're gonna have to take it to the piano doctor. I've heard pianos are incredibly expensive to fix. Like, even retuning it is an entire process. I just have a MIDI keyboard. Like, give me the digital Casio stuff. I'll take that. Okay, we made some good progress today. We got the rest of the hallways filled out. We started the piano room. Up next, I do think I just want to make the chair models myself. I don't want to have to deal with a whole bunch of licensing. Even though it's going to be a free game and I don't think it's going to be a problem, I did want to just make the stuff myself from the beginning anyway. So I might as well just kind of stick to that, because everything up until this point has been me. So it'd be kind of weird to change that up now. Well, except the bed. But the bed I can make myself also. Oh, and then how could we forget our lovely character model that needs a little bit more work. Yeah. one? Do we have a good one? Let's see. There are not many people who even know how to two pianos by now. I certainly don't. Look at them go. You see this in the corner of your room in the middle of the night. What do you do? Join. We should name that model Blobby. We should put Bobby to sleep. Oh, nice pose. Okay, I will continue to work on this in 2 days. If any of you here are new, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Wednesday, I usually start earlier in the day. I start at, well, it's still evening for me. I start at 7 PT, which is 2.5 hours ago. Fridays, I start later in the day and I run later. So I start at 10 PT, which is about half an hour from now. So that's going to be up next in 2 days, half an hour from now. If any of you are already in the Discord, there's a schedule tab that has the local time zone or the schedule updated to your local time zone. So you don't need to do that conversion. What was this? Okay. To be perfectly honest though, the easiest way if you want to join the stream next time is just either to follow if you're on Twitch or subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you're looking for something to watch and I happen to be live, odds are it'll be recommended to you and then you can join in. But of course, always happy to have you. Let me throw those Discord links out just in case anyone wants to. Again, definitely not expected here. And I think that's about it. Any closing comments, anyone? How are we feeling? I'm still confident I'll have something that feels good by Halloween. Because I have all of this weekend left. Let's see, do I have another weekend after that? I don't think so. I think it's just this weekend until Halloween. Yep. Halloween's on the 31st, which is next Friday. Next Friday, we're going to be playing this game. Hold on, let me pull it up. Did I close it? No, here it is. Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival. You carve a pumpkin, and then you hang out in this super good Halloween-y vibe place. You don't need friend codes or anything, so it's like all of chat can join in, make their own pumpkins, and we could like take a group photo together. It's free, it's on itch. It's not in browser only. You do have to download it, which I generally don't recommend. Just for like you know, safety reasons, downloading and running executables even on itch is usually not the best idea. But this is a pretty well-known game and it's pretty popular, and I have it myself. So it'll be fun. It is a fun game. I'm struggling to model a pretty door, but I accidentally made a ceiling trim. Oh, one thing, Raph, beveling. Like these things? Yeah, Control-Alt-B to make good-looking bevels and stuff. One of the biggest helps for me. What's his name? There's a Halbot Studios. Halbot Studios tutorials on stuff are goated. I'll drop the link to his stuff too real quick. Halbot Studios. Whole bunch of Unreal Engine tutorials on like specifically horror games leaning towards Resident Evil and Silent Hill. So if you saw something in Resident Evil that you thought looked cool and you want to try making it yourself, he does a bunch of stuff like that. Okay. I think that's enough yap. I'm going to get some sleep. If it is still nighttime for you, like it is me, I would encourage you to get some sleep also. But I can't tell you what to do. So, if it is morning for you, good morning. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I hopefully will see you again on Friday. And if this happens to be the first and last time I get to see you, well, thank you for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Okay. That's all I got. Have a good night.